Hi Angel family, welcome to this episode of Magical Mondays with Christy. Today we're going to talk about lighting incense and smudge bundles and palo santo and sweetgrass and how you do it. We get asked that a lot in the shop. So we're going to start with incense. Here's an incense stick. You take it out of your box. Usually there's about 20 sticks in each box. You're going to get a lighter, matches, whatever. You're going to light your incense stick. Let it burn for just a few seconds. I mean, you'll kind of get a feel for it. Sometimes the light, the flame diminishes, or you just give it a gentle blow, and then you'll see that there's an ember glowing at the end and the smoke coming off of it. Then you'll want to put it into some kind of holder, just like this. We're going to light a sage bundle. You're going to want to make sure that you have something heat proof under it, and maybe a feather if you want to waft the smoke around. So the first thing you're going to do is get a light source. These take a little longer to get going. Particularly this one is brand new, never been used before. So we're going to move it around till we get the end hot enough to hold that ember, similar to the incense. You might have to do this a couple of times, particularly if you're doing a whole house or a larger space, or you want it to burn for a longer period of time. Then you would hold it under, hold the heat proof container under, and you would take a feather or your hand and move the smoke around, directing it exactly where you want it to go to cleanse your space. Next, we're going to do palo santo. Palo santo, you don't have to burn the whole piece of wood the first time. Here's a piece that we've burned several times, and this is the one I'm going to light, because palo santo, like if you've ever made a backyard fire in a fire pit, or maybe in the winter in your fireplace, wood takes a little while to get going. So after you've already lit it one time or used it a couple of times, it's a little easier to get the palo santo hot enough so it holds a flame and then can hold that ember so it smokes. Again, you can do the same thing. Sage, I like to say, is like a steamroller. It gets rid of the good, the bad, the ugly, right? Everything. Palo santo is a holy wood from Peru, so it just gets rid of any stagnant or sticky energy or any negativity, but it leaves behind all the good, all the blessings. I love to burn palo santo before I journal. Here is sweetgrass. It's so beautiful. It comes braided just like this. What's lovely about sweetgrass is it's a really nice one to light before any kind of ritual work or ceremony or gathering. It is a really beautiful blessing one that the Native Americans have used. Again, it's a little easier to use one that's already been lit. So I have a little piece here. Smokes. This burns out pretty easily, pretty quickly. So this might actually burn itself out, or just like we would with palo santo and our sage, we would tap it into a heat-proof dish. This is also another reason why you'd have your dish around. So you can use the abalone shell, you can use the base of an incense holder, or a really nice copper or metal incense dish. And then you would just tamp it out like that. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any more questions about how to burn incense, how to use incense, definitely leave us a question in the comments. And thank you for watching this episode of Magical Mondays.